23 ghosts, I think. Not long ago, 22 ghosts and, 21 ghosts and 51 pissed off boos created the thing that I dubbed the Evershade Mansion. They all hid inside, and an old man was left to grab them out. Not long later, Mario arrived and was kidnapped by boos. And then Luigi showed up. A man that nobody thought would ever amount to much in his existence. A man whose sole desire was to have a mansion that he won in a contest that he didn't even enter. And yet, driven by the desire to appease an old man and by the desire to save his brother, he fought. He fought and got rid of everything that was put in front of him, becoming the richest man in the Mushroom Kingdom in the process. In the last episode, we knocked out Sir Weston and Vincent Van Gogh, the last two boss ghosts, and obtained the Key of Spades. A key capable of opening the secret altar that we saw way back in episode 7. The secret altar. Today, we finish that and our adventure for good. Greetings, companions, boys, girls, that Technicolor rainbow in between. It is I, Lava Captain 2000, and I welcome you back to Luigi's Mansion, episode 15. Today is a very simple day. Today we finish the game. We have pretty much everything we can potentially grab outside of one thing that we're going to grab almost immediately, and we're missing Mario. Our adventure has taken us through many locations. And now, with 50 out of 50, remember you need 40 boos, we have unlocked the door to the secret altar. Before you do anything, vacuum up at the top. The final sapphire of the game is located in the secret altar. You also can find a lot of cash. And, if you can believe it, I believe this has a gold bar. Yeah. So we missed a singular golden bar, which, you know what, I'll take. What in the world is this? What do you mean? That's a bit harsh. Alright, let us begin. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I fear only that infernal poltergust 3000 you carry on your back. Stupid machine. But I am a king among boos, I swear it. I shall fear no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you slurp, warp, slurg, vacuumed up all my friends. But don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. Ladies and gentlemen, in what is quite truly a very shining example of the space flea from nowhere, it's Bowser, our first physical adversary the entire game. And piloting him is Bowser's own Boo, King Boo. Bowser is a very, I would say almost by default, he is the hardest fight in the game. Basically what you must do is you must fire spike balls at Bowser, and then Bowser will... Oh! Damn it. That hurt. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Hey, I got it. Well, that's a bit harsh. Come over here. All right. So, oh God. I missed. That's a shame. Okay. There we go. Knocked him out again. So Boo has, King Boo has 500 health, as you've established. It's also really funny, that Bowser was firing ice blocks away. Go. I might not. What? Oh, okay. Game. That was unfortunate. I got hit in the cutscene after that never happening. I was viciously popped by a cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh! Shit! That was very... Ow. There we go. Come on. Oh well, I'm fine with a bronze. Oh shit! That's not good. Okay. Can I grab it? Got him. And the reward for defeating King Boo! King Boo drops his crown, which counts as the second to last red diamond of the game. I did get a bronze for a variety of basically hit detection mistakes, but as it does, you know? And that is the final battle of Luigi's Mansion. Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy! I supplied the Poltergust 3000, but you ran with it all the way to the top, Sonny. You've made me so proud. Get a hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo? He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say? He even blew fire at you. Well, in all my years of ghost research, I've never heard of such a fantastical tale. And that career spans 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say! Oh, beg your pardon, this old brain goes collecting every now and then. Recollecting. I could sit down and spend a week spinning ghost yarns. Why, just last... Right. Well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him to the lab. The pair of fellas fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state, alrighty? I'll be expecting you both. And ladies and gentlemen, I will admit that it wasn't a good final battle, but it was a final battle. A lot of it was just me getting hit by outside the box interference, which I think is kind of funny. This will mess with your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night. Well done, Luigi. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night, but that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go on and keep it all. Use it however you like. Enough rattling on about money. I guess you better get your brother back then. But first, the last ghosts. I believe we have one bronze, unfortunately Bowser, and King Boo. And I think a silver for Jarvis. And I can't remember what the others were. So let's see. I really want to know how I did on the clockworks. There's you can explicitly see King Boo and Bowser's ghosts, which I think is funny. Ghosts are invisible, so need you press them into visible forms. All right, our final battle. Yes, a bronze. A silver on Jarvis. Gold on Soupy. Gold on Van Gore. Gold on Grimly. Gold on the Clockworks! Silver on Weston. Oh my god, I got a gold on the Clockworks! I got the I got the hardest fight in the game. Because I vacuumed up the blue one in one go. I'm willing to wager that nobody else but me has such lovely paintings. So that is our finale total. Gold, silver, so it's our third silver. Soupy. I'm so glad I got silver. So 4 silvers, 2 bronze, and the rest are gold. I'm going to be honest with you. That is exceptional. All 23 ghosts. And here we have our final total. I already know I've gotten the best possible ending. Because between the gold diamonds and my area 3 total, that's 40 million gold plus 60 million gold. So yeah. There it is. This is gonna be a high number. Oh my god, I actually broke my personal best. At least when it comes to regular runs. I think it's my second best in terms of gold runs. Because my first best is, I want to say, 131 million gold. So I was close. I was within 5 million of it, which is pretty good. I do think that a large reason why is because I didn't have all the pearls. I think you can get like over 100 of each type of pearl, except for big ones, and I think you can get 19 big ones. There we go. That is it. We did it. But now let's do some, well, walk. Making his GameCube debut in person for the first time, it's Mario!
Mamma mia. Oh, oh, oh,
And ladies and gentlemen, that is Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is a GameCube game that I really enjoyed playing. Ironically, it was the one in terms of the Luigi's Mansion series, it's the one that I've spent the least amount of time with because it was the last one I played. I grew up on Dark Moon, which is one of the reasons why I consider it to be the best of the trilogy, even though a lot of people will fight me on that and say 3 is better. I disagree with 3 being the best by a long margin for a variety of reasons. For being the first game in the series, I think it is a good game. I will say that comparatively to the rest of the games that launched on the GameCube and future ones, it is very short. Especially if you compare it to the Mansion games. It's a very short in comparison to the rest of the series. But it's unique. It plays unlike any other game that I've ever played. It plays very unique. It's full of neat little trinkets. It's very. I enjoy it. I'm glad that I finally had the necessary tools to play this game. It is a very funny shame that I did it, finally accepting, because now they had the Switch 2 coming, finally accepting that Luigi's Mansion would not be a game that the GameCube emulator, and then they come out with one for Switch 2, although I do think this video will upload before the Switch 2 drops, whenever the pre-order sale is. But, yeah. Overall, because it is, I believe it is the first LP that I am posting of 2000. Well, it's not the first LP I'm posting of 2025. It is the, and so the matter of the ghosts was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. There it is. Congratulations, your mansion is complete. Actually, now that I think about it, if my memory serves me correct, I believe you need 130 million gold in the 3DS version to get an S rank, so I nearly got an S rank. And there it is. There is our mansion. 129,640,000 gold. Which is not bad at all. Every stone, every diamond, almost every bar. Now, I am going to copy you. Thank you, file's been copied. And we're going to go to this file real quick, because I'm not touching that save file. Alright, so, now, here's the fun part. Let's go to the gallery real quick, so we can finally see our completed thing. Over here, you can see, if you have completed a save file, this poster will be the poster of your mansion. Because this is the North American, this version, this is the most you can technically have. Over here, we have all of the gold portraits and stuff, and in this back room that I never actually showed off, it has my begrudging poster of Bowser alongside all of the gold stuff that you can get. So, yeah. I will admit, it is a shame that I did not do, I didn't do the final battle justice. But I'm fine with that. Oh well. So yeah, but that was it. What do I have to say? Oh, I guess we do have something. Now that you have beaten the game, you probably might have noticed it appear, but there is this thing called the Hidden Mansion. Going into it, the Hidden Mansion is essentially a new game plus. It is a harder mode of the game. It is a harder mode with the same objectives and stuff. And you can play this version or the basic mansion again. If you are playing the European version of this game, you're going to want to play this mode. We're not going to do it yet. We're not going to play this version. But what we are going to do, as you can see, there's a star in the bottom right-hand corner. Basically, this entire mansion is now redarkened. And your objective is now to beat it on hard mode. There'll be more ghosts. Everything is going to be a little bit more difficult. And in general, it becomes a lot more of a chore. Speedy spirits and golden mice, in addition to whatever loot they dropped before, will always drop a silver diamond upon being defeated. And that extra cash is important because if you are playing on the European version, the actual requirements for an A rank are 150 million gold, which is absurd amount. It is an absurd amount. So yeah, that is officially it for Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. And I guess that's it. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twix or Blue Sky if that's something you want to do. And I will see you all in the next adventure. Later, folks.